The eternal verdict. The courtroom was unlike any on earth. It existed beyond time, filled with light and truth. Nothing was hidden. Nothing could be distorted. Every word carried weight, and every silence had meaning. At the center sat the judge, holy, just, and unchanging. God presided, not merely over a case, but over truth itself. Before him stood the defendant, humanity. Every generation, every life, gathered into one stand. No one could defend themselves. No argument was strong enough. No excuse could stand. The evidence was already present. From the opposite side stepped the accuser. Satan, calm and deliberate, he presented his case. Your Honor, I bring the charges. Records appeared, countless, detailed, undeniable. Every act of rebellion, every failure, every moment humanity turned away from what was right. This is my legal ground, Satan declared. By their own actions, they stand guilty. Justice demands a sentence. There was no exaggeration, no deception, only truth. Without mercy, humanity stood silent because the charges were real. Then another voice spoke. Your Honor, Jesus Christ stepped forward, not as the accused, but as the advocate. My client stand as charged, he said. The courtroom grew still. He did not deny the record. He acknowledged it. Satan immediately responded. Then the judgment is clear. Not yet, Jesus replied. He approached the evidence, the record of death, the list of accusations, every charge that stood against humanity. Then he spoke with calm authority. These charges have already been addressed. He stretched out his hands, marked by sacrifice. The penalty required has been paid. The law demands justice, and justice has been satisfied not by ignoring the charges, but by fulfilling the sentence. Satan stepped forward. On what basis? Where is the proof? Jesus answered with one declaration. My blood, not spilled in defeat, but willingly given in exchange. A price fully paid. The record that had been the accuser's strongest weapon began to lose its claim. Not because the charges were false, but because they had been answered. Every debt settled, every count satisfied, every accusation fulfilled. Satan raised his voice one final time. They are still guilty. The record was real. Yes, Jesus answered, but the payment has been made in full. There is no legal ground left for accusation or punishment. Judge spoke, not loudly, but with final authority. The court recognizes the sufficiency of the payment. Justice remained intact. Nothing had been overlooked. Nothing had been ignored. Everything had been answered. The accuser has no further claim. Satan's case collapsed, not by force, but by truth fulfilled. The charges are cancelled. The debt is cleared. The penalty is complete. Then came the verdict. Humanity is free. Chains with no physical form shattered. Not because humanity proved its innocence, but because another took their place, bore their sentence, paid their debt, and secured their release. Justice was satisfied.